Oh no. The most important thing I've ever done.
I will not be participating for this event.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the wait. My name is Earl Bryant, and I want to thank you all for coming out to the night show, and welcome to the WFCW, ladies and gentlemen. This past Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, we had one of our greatest shows as we was in Japan for the Rising Champion show, ladies and gentlemen. It was a phenomenal show from start to finish. We had new champions, new superstars appeared, ladies and gentlemen. Legends made their returns to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. It was a show for the ages, and tonight we're going to keep that same momentum, that same energy going as we have a stacked show for you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Also, we have a special announcement for next week's show and some news for further things going on in the WWE from the CEO. Let's get tonight's show underway, ladies and gentlemen. And again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WFCW, ladies and gentlemen. We have a stacked show for you tonight. We're going to start things off with the women tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But if you miss this Saturday show, ladies and gentlemen, you missed out on a treat, ladies and gentlemen. We had new champions crowned, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. We had two new champions crowned this Saturday, and those two champions are in our main event as they go one-on-one for the first time ever. That is Warren, who defeated K-Dog, Keith K-Dog, for the WFCW TV title this past Saturday. Also, the man is back on top of the business, the face of this business, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. Anthony Ant Dog Bryant has won the WFCW World Heavyweight title for a second time, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight, him and Warren go one-on-one. We also have a six-man tag match for you all later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have a stacked card, titles online, and like I said, stay tuned because we have news on the way, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to change the landscape of the WFCW. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the night show started, like I said, with the women. We have Stephanie versus Carmen to kick off tonight's show. And here comes Stephanie, ladies and gentlemen. She has been putting on good matches. She's been doing her thing. And now she's looking to take that next step on the ladder of success as she is looking to put herself in position for the WFCW Women's Championship, ladies and gentlemen. She was a little bummed that she couldn't go to Japan, ladies and gentlemen. And I would be too. I would have been bummed too, but that's where it is. It gives you that energy. It gives you that mindset to say, hey, look, I know what I got to do for a show like that next time. I don't want to miss it. And we still have some of our other superstars. You know, they did a couple other shows in Japan, and some of them decided to stay over there, ladies and gentlemen. But the landscape of the WFCW, and here comes Carmen, ladies and gentlemen. Carmen has been quiet, but her attitude in that ring has never changed. She has been putting on match after match. She came this close, ladies and gentlemen, to winning that 5-pack challenge last week. But this close isn't always good enough, ladies and gentlemen. Now, she may look sassy as she comes to the ring, but when she gets into that ring, ladies and gentlemen, she is 100% business. And like I said, that news, ladies and gentlemen, it will definitely shake up the WFCW. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And Stephanie rushes straight out the gate, going straight towards Carmen. And Carmen now got her in the headlock. And they're on the rope. Stephanie throws her. Oh, great elbow to the face by Stephanie. And now she's awaiting Carmen to get up. Nice clubbing blow, but miss. And now Carmen trying to go for a backside breaker. That had to hurt. And both of these women, they're trying to get themselves, and now we got a nice lockup. Like I said, they're both trying to get themselves in right position to get in that contention where they can say, hey, I deserve this title shot. And that's truly what it's all about. We saw at the time this past weekend put up a good fight against Latoya, but she lost as Latoya defended her title with pride, ladies and gentlemen. And now they're locked up again. And now Carmen, respect, letting it up. And Carmen trying to go for a clothesline, but got hung up on her ropes by Stephanie. And now Carmen rolls to the outside. Stephanie falls to the outside. Try to go for a right hand. Counter by Carmen. Counter by Stephanie. I'm sorry. Counter by Stephanie. Try to go for a right hand. Carmen with a right hand of her own. Try to go for a nice shot. Missed the big boot by Stephanie. Counter by Stephanie. Counter for counter by these women, ladies and gentlemen. And there they go. They are literally trading blows. And then Stephanie with a drop kick. And these women, since arriving to the WFCW, ladies and gentlemen, they have been on a tear, running through themselves, ladies and gentlemen, putting on a show. And we're up to 6 as she just sent Carmen head first into that guardrail. But now Carmen throws Stephanie back in the ring. Nice counter by Stephanie. And Stephanie, what she got set up here? Fisherman suplex. One. Oh, man, shades of the great one, the perfect one, ladies and gentlemen. And now, she was waiting for Carmen to get up, but now she's picking her up. Try to go for a suplex, but Carmen had it scouted, and a suplex of her own by Carmen on to Stephanie. Oh, man, Carmen with a devastating leg drop on the Stephanie. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and Stephanie kicked out. And now, Carmen is now setting up Stephanie. What is she setting her up for? But Stephanie had it scouted. Counter. And Stephanie, with a right hand. And look at this. She set her up. The step slam. And could that be it? 1, 2. And Carmen kicked out. That step slam is very devastating, but Carmen had the wherewithal to kick out at the right time and went for a devastating power slam, clothesline. Counter by Stephanie to take Carmen off her feet. And now Carmen with a jawbreaker counter. Nice elbow by Stephanie. And look at Stephanie, look at the strength of Stephanie here. Carmen fights out, reverse DDT. And smart by Carmen, not giving her a chance to recover. And Stephanie kicks out at a 1. And Carmen, nice headbutt to the head. And now Carmen, scoop slam, runs to the ropes. Leg drop. Goes in for the cover. 1, 2, and Stephanie kicks out. And Carmen doesn't believe it. Throws it to the ropes. Nice counter for counter. She throws Carmen over the top rope. And now Stephanie going to show some of her strength as she does a suplex from the apron to the ring. And Stephanie tried to capitalize, but Carmen was well scouted. These women, they always prepare for whatever comes their way. And now Carmen throws it to the corner. But Steph, look at this. Right there, knee to the side. And Carmen with a nice kick. And Stephanie, she has one mean right hand, ladies and gentlemen. And Stephanie going for it again. But Carmen, she wasn't getting caught with the step slam again. And now Stephanie now throwing Carmen to the counter. Missed with the shoulder. And Carmen now throwing her to the corner. And Carmen now turning her around. Uh-oh. And Carmen is now setting her on the top rope. What does Carmen have in store, ladies and gentlemen? She has Stephanie on that top rope. She's not going to do a Samoan drop. Not from the top rope. Oh, man. And that took a lot out of Carmen. 1, 2, and Stephanie kicked out. Oh, my goodness. A Samoan drop from the top rope. And Carmen now throwing her back to the corner. She may be trying to do it again. But Stephanie this time says not today. Look at that, taking it right to the shoulder. Carmen catch the leg. Belly to belly by Carmen. And Carmen now with that scoop slam again. Going again. Leg drop. But Stephanie again with a counter. Not giving up. Not submitting to the performance of Carmen. Slingshotting off to that top rope. And now Stephanie picking up Carmen. But Carmen, European uppercut. Another right hand by Stephanie. Uh-oh. And Stephanie looks like she's trying to set her up. But Carmen isn't going down without a fight. Great back and forth action by both of these women, ladies and gentlemen. And Stephanie with a jawbreaker counter. Carmen with an arm drag counter. And Carmen, look at this strip for Carmen. Oh, man. And now going into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. Good performance by both females, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. A sign of respect by these women, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing but respect. Condolences to both of these women. Condolences to both of these women, ladies and gentlemen, because the women have been coming week after week, stealing the show. And trust me, Stephanie, this is not the end for you. You know what you gotta do. Work hard and come right back. But congratulations to Carmen on picking up a big win and showing why she is a force in the WFCW. Anthony, I hope you're ready for your match against Warren tonight, because it is champion versus champion. I hope you are ready to Not even going to go there. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we jump shift to the hardcore title match, ladies and gentlemen, as Donzel. And if you don't know Donzel, you need to go back and watch some of last week's shows, ladies and gentlemen. This man, Donzel, and the People's Champ, Lil Jon, put on 2 hell of back-to-back matches, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hell of matches, ladies and gentlemen. Back-to-back. In one match, ladies and gentlemen, they literally shattered the ring. I am not lying. They shattered the ring. And then they had a backstage brawl, ladies and gentlemen, in which Little John was able to get the victory. But I talked to Donzel. Donzel says he wants one more crack at the People's Champ, ladies and gentlemen. But Jay New is not here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But due to the courtesy of Big E, Donzel is getting a shot at the hardcore title, because he's shown he is truly about that set of skill, ladies and gentlemen. And with these type of matches, we seen Zoe last week defend his hardcore title in a classic back and forth battle with John Senior, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Donzel, ladies and gentlemen. The mountain of a man, ladies and gentlemen. When he said he was coming back full time, I had my doubts as well, ladies and gentlemen. But this man said he wants to be here every week. He wants to put the work in. He wants to be a champion. He wants to be a force in the WFCW. And those matches with John, the People's Champ, ladies and Jay knew, it showed that he has the skill set to do so, ladies and gentlemen. And we know for a man of his size, ladies and gentlemen, he is not afraid to go to that top rope and risk it all. And I gotta say, Donzie is looking like he's in the best shape of his life, ladies and gentlemen. His cardio has improved. His workmanship in the ring has improved. It all starts with his mindset. And Don, look at him stretching those arms. Look at him making sure he's loose, making sure he's not too stiff. What's this? Ladies and gentlemen, oh wow! 90s Zoe rocking a new outfit with the belt, ladies and gentlemen. Oh wow. That shows you how much me and Hardcore Champ means to this man, ladies and gentlemen. We're known for him coming out here with the Craig from Friday shirt, the baggy jeans. But now, ladies and gentlemen, this man, he said it himself, he is not on a final run. This is not no retirement tour. This is to prove that he is the best of the best. And since becoming Hardcore Champ, his mindset has truly changed, ladies and gentlemen. Ever since winning that title, I've seen it, ladies and gentlemen. It started when he beat King TK. It started when he beat King TK, ladies and gentlemen, and he said, I believe I can do this. So he started going back to the gym. He started getting back in the performance center, ladies and gentlemen. And now look at him as a Hardcore Champ. New outfit, ladies and gentlemen. This man is ready to change it all. Oh man. I thought when he said he wanted to change, I didn't think he was talking about like this, but now it all starts with the mindset. And he said he doesn't want to stop at the Hardcore title. He says that world title is looking him in the face, and he wants a piece of that gold as well. And Don, you gotta wonder what type of shape his body is in though. He had 2 battles last week. He had 2 battles and he's here again. And look at 90 Zoe. You could tell he's really been changing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to lie. 90 Zoe, if he's coming for that world title, if he's this confident, I feel sorry for whoever that champion is. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a falls count angle. But Zoe starting out the gate early with a double underarm suplex. And Donzie rolls out to the outside quickly. But 90 Zoe follows him. And 90 Zoe counters Donzie. Oh, try to go for the drop kick. And another counter on Donzie. And close on him right to the apron. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is falls count anyway. But Donzie with a big chop and then a clothesline. Nice jawbreaker by 90 Zoe. And look at 90 Zoe. Belly to belly onto the mat. I mean on the padded area out there, ladies and gentlemen. And look at 90 Zoe go. Oh, man. This new attitude of 90s old, but since becoming hardcore champion, it is really changing him up. But now Donzie has him in his hands, head first onto the apron. Try to go for a double chop to the shoulder. Right hand by 90s old. Clothesline by Donzie. Nice, another one. And this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's all about. When you get that change in your heart, you know you want to do something. And 90s old showing his athleticism. Changing it truly, and 90s old going. Oh no. He got those hands locked and he is going for the hat trick of German suplexes, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes the third one. Bam! On a Donzie. And look at him going for a quick cover right here on the outside. And Donzel kicks out. And what's 90s old doing now? Locks up. Donzie pushes him off. Try to go for a chop. Right hand by 90s old. Counter by Donzie. And Donzie now picking him up. But 90s old had it scouted. The strength. Power slam by 90s old. And 90s old, we're calling 90s old officially the human suplex machine, because he can do this all day long. And again, that is 6 on Donzel. But Donzie still fighting. And a belly to belly. Ladies and gentlemen, I am true when I say this. 90s old is totally different, and Donzie fighting, but 90s old. Oh, and Donzie caught him out of midair. Oh, man. Donzie with a diving, falling, standing, falling headbutt. And now he's going in for the cover. 1, 2, and 90s old kicks out. Oh, man. And look at Donzie again with another headbutt. And going for it again. 1, 2, and 90s old. It's going to take more than some headbutts, Donzie. And what's Donzie doing now? But 90s old will not be ignored. And look at again, he is truly a suplex monster. This is 8, ladies and gentlemen. 8, and this on a big man. 9, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I mean when I say 90s old has been in the gym. This man is truly the human suplex machine. Oh my goodness.
He hit him like that. Huh? He lost the Donzie. Oh, so he hit him like that, getting suplexes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Look at this man, ladies and gentlemen. The attitude in the ring has changed, ladies and gentlemen, but the mindset to the people to show that he is truly still the best is still the same. Ladies and gentlemen, it took 9 German suplexes, but Donzie did fall. Nothing wrong with Donzie, but man, 90s old has been on a tear since being a hardcore champ. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a match tonight. It is Tommy versus the big man. Now, Tommy, Yusuf, Tyrone, and Willie, they all still believe that there's corruption in this company. Now, you would think after Saturday, after we destroyed them, that there would be some justification to their actions, but they still believe. So Mr. Benjamin has decided to escort the big man to the ring tonight just to make sure no one gets involved. And as you can see, Tommy is being escorted by Yusuf, who was not able to compete tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I just want to know, Tommy, Willie, Yusuf, and Tyrone, what is really the problem here? It's not our fault that you guys can't win. We put the matches together for you. We tell you to go out there and do what you got to do. But it's not our fault that you can't get the 1, 2, 3 or the submission. And by God, by any means, ladies and gentlemen, by however long it takes, we will make an example out of these 4. So that way the rest of you scum in the back will know never to cross the bosses of this company. But I will have to give a standing ovation to these men because they did put up a fight, especially Yusuf. He put up one hell of a fight, but in the end, he failed. Just like anybody else who challenges the company's owners, you will fall. Let that be a lesson. And tonight, I hope this is a grueling, a painful lesson for Tommy. Is it Tommy? And here he comes. And look at Yusuf walking behind him.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Yosef.
Like I said, I gotta admit,
Weighing in at 300.
Tommy is getting slimmer on us.
Tommy Blue Man.
You know, I don't get why Tommy is highly upset. We never really did anything to him. And this past Saturday, it wasn't our fault that you got counted out. You didn't beat the count. You know, he says he's here to win matches, but he hasn't done that yet. But it's okay, because tonight, the big man is going to make sure that Tommy knows pain. That Tommy knows this. And Yusuf, if you get involved, you are at risk. If you even get in that ring, Benjamin will handle you personally. And you know you're in no condition. Now shut up, all of you, and watch as greatness is making its way to the ring. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the blueprint. Ladies and gentlemen, we call him the big man, but you may call him Uncle E. And he is truly the blueprint inside that ring. Because whatever you think you're going to do, he's already drawn the blueprint. He already knows how he's going to build upon it. And that is why our success was at a higher rate this Saturday. You see, we already knew who was coming. The blueprint already knew who was coming. So he already knew how we was going to build that match, how we was going to succeed and win it. And tonight will be no different. And look at, there he is, like Mr. Benjamin, walking side by side with him. I said, I really wish I knew what was the problem with some of these superstars. But like they say, tough lessons must be learned. And kind of think of it, this is Uncle E's very first one-on-one match, ladies and gentlemen. Being blueprint, ladies and gentlemen. Shake it in, brother. Mr. Benjamin, see to it that nothing goes wrong out there tonight, because I don't trust those other guys over there. Those so-called superstars. Whoa, 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 watch Tommy, watch Tommy. That's right, don't you even think about it, Tommy. Disqualify you before the match starts. And this is truly, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Bodies like that don't grow on trees, ladies and gentlemen. That is something that the heavens themselves created just to be here. And tonight, I cannot wait till he tears Tommy apart. And Yusuf, you got front row tickets. And look at the Uncle E. He's ready to get at Tommy. He's ready. At Tommy, try to go for a closer, but look at Uncle E. Already power slamming Tommy. And a clip up. Nah, missed the soccer ball kick. You're not kicking God. Oh, come on. Get in there, Josh. That got to be a legal move. And Tommy couldn't even. And that's how you knock him down, Tommy. That's how you knock him down. Way to go, Uncle E. Hanging Tommy up on the ropes. And now Tommy trying to throw him to the rope. But no, like I said, Tommy, he's the blueprint. He has it scouted. He already knows how this match is going to be built upon. And now Tommy, look at this. Counter by the big man. Uncle E showing his greatness. And now Tommy, yeah, we know Tommy, a back toss. Come on, Uncle E. Josh, that got to be an illegal move. Get in there. Even Benjamin knew it was Tommy. And there it is. Uncle E, big man, knocking him down. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Snap suplex on a Tommy. And now Tommy, oh, nice side kick by Tommy. And close climbing Uncle E to the outside. He close climbing to the, and now Tommy going to the top rope. I hope you miss. Yes. And now Tommy throwing the big man back into the ring. But big man, Uncle E is not going to go down, Tommy. Like I said, God's greatest creation. Get off. Oh, man. Nice palm by Tommy, but the big man is still standing. And look at him now. Look at the strength. Look at the strength as he's turning with Tommy in the air. Look at that, the power, ladies and gentlemen. Suplex. Get in there, Josh. The power that he just displayed. And now he got Tommy by the arm. But Tommy with an elbow to the face. Tommy with a kick to the gut. What's Tommy doing here? Double underarm suplex. Now Tommy's picking up. What's he going to set up now? Try to go for right hand, but he countered. And Tommy there again with that devastating palm strike. A kick. Tommy's trying to build some offense, but the big man, Uncle E, won't let him. Look at this, the strength, slamming Tommy to the ground. And now look at him, in his football stance. He can do anything because he's God's greatest creation. What the hell, Tommy? Playing leapfrog. Elbow. And Tommy try to spin around. Uncle E won't have it, Tommy. Oh my gosh! Running boot by Tommy. Get up, Uncle E. Get up. Get up. What counter? The big man had it countered. The big man. What's Tommy doing here? Oh, pump handle. Oh man, pump handle slam. And Tommy, get up, Uncle E. Big man, get up. And Tommy, the looping clothesline. Oh my God! What the hell? Josh, don't you dare count. 1, 2. Oh, see, I know what you're doing. The big man's making it look good. He's making it look good. And he's not going to try to set it up again. He's not trying to hit him with that. Again, oh my goodness. And Tommy going for that like this. 1, 2. Thank you. Thank you. And Tommy now going to the top rope. And what's Tommy going to do here? Oh, man. Uncle E had the knees up. And Tommy still fighting. Uncle E pushes him off. Shoulder truck. And he's telling you it's officially over. He's done playing. He's done playing. Look at this. Backdrop. Going in for a quick cover. What? Missed with the soccer ball kick. Look at this. Clubbing blow by Tommy. Elbow by the big man. Clothesline. That's a clothesline. But Tommy with the clip up. Oh! You son of a bitch! Josh, that's illegal! He got something on his boots! But the big man, there you go. Try to go for the clothesline. And Tommy. And the big man countered him. The strength, the power. You're going to get this training on Olympus with gods. And now, he is trying. Now he's back in his football stance. He's going to show you how he ran through the NFL in Olympus. Cutting Tommy in half. 1, 2, 3. And that is why he is one of God's greatest creations. And that's why, Tommy, you can't beat him. And Tommy, he's highly disappointed in himself. He is devastated. That's what you get, Tommy. I told you all. He is here. You're looking at the future WFCW World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. This is no freak accident. This is marbled by God himself, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the heavens have crafted. And Tommy, I hope you have learned your lesson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into some tag team action, ladies and gentlemen. We have Josh, who I've talked to and said he has his eyes on that Cruiserweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to rip it away from Doug. Doug, who has been on a tear as champion. And Josh is teaming with no strangers, ladies and gentlemen. He is teaming with Jacob and Caleb, the former tag team champions. And they were also part of that godlike 6-team elimination, TLC match, ladies and gentlemen. I am getting tongue-tied. I'm so sorry. As they go up against Doug, Cooks, and David, ladies and gentlemen, it is challengers versus champions. But you got to consider one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Josh, I'm not going to lie, he has been doing his thing. He's repping. He's in matches. Last week, he made Keith submit. He's slowly climbing that ladder, ladies and gentlemen, and he's dropped some weight to join the Cruiserweight division because he feels like that may be the better chance for him. And now he has his eyes literally locked and set on Doug. And Jacob and Caleb, they were this close to winning that TLC match this past Saturday. This close, ladies and gentlemen. But now, David and Cooks, ladies and gentlemen, showed why they are the WFCW Tag Team Champs. They showed why they deserved it. And also, we're not going to deny that the Dangerous Alliance, ladies and gentlemen, they are in action next week. They are finishing up their last 2 matches for their Japan tour, and they will be here next week, ladies and gentlemen. And you got to wonder, when they do arrive next week, what's in store for this tag team division? Because you've seen what they did in the TLC match. And I would love to see them go to war with Jacob and Caleb, with David and Cook. We're talking about 5-star tag team match classics, ladies and gentlemen. It's only going to get better from here. And let's get this match underway, ladies and gentlemen. And John Senior, if you want to join these fools with calling this company corrupted, I don't think that's wise for you. You've been a phenomenal superstar. Do not follow the bad influences. And now here comes Josh, ladies and gentlemen. This man, he said it. He wants to do it all. He wants to be the ref. He wants to be a competitor. Well, let him be, I say. Let him be. Let him be. And here's Tyrone, always in the thing, CARMEN. Focus on your match tonight, Tyrone. Do that for once. Focus on your match. Maybe you haven't learned your lesson enough yet. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you, Tommy, Yusuf, Willie, John, maybe all 5 of y'all need a lesson that needs to be taught. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, back to Josh. The man, like I said, he told me he has his eyes set on that Cruiserweight Championship, and he's been putting in the work, and now we're ready to see it, ladies and gentlemen. He wants it, he's hungry, and I gotta admit, Doug has ran through everybody, so I feel like it's only fair that he should be getting a chance. And here they come, ladies and gentlemen, the former tag champs, ladies and gentlemen.
And his partners, at a combined weight of 459 pounds.
And there they go, ladies and gentlemen. These two right here, they have been putting in the time, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, they came so close to winning that TLC. They came so close, ladies and gentlemen. And the thing was, I believe it was the Dangerous Lines that took them by storm, because you cannot be prepared for somebody you never met before, and that really took them all by storm. And they said it themselves. They said they just want to get back to the top of the tag team division. They want that gold back. And I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen, they truly do deserve another shot one-on-one against David and Cooks, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe it's going to come sooner rather than later. But for right now, ladies and gentlemen, they're just going to be focused on doing what they got to do to get that title match back. And here comes one of the most dominant champs in the WFCW, Duggo, ladies and gentlemen.
From Maryland, weighing in at 200 pounds, the
Hey, I gotta give it to Doug, ladies and gentlemen. He puts on matches. Him and Dirk, ladies and gentlemen, in cruiserweight matches, ladies and gentlemen. Him and Dirk put on a phenomenal match this past Saturday. This man Doug, he knows his place, ladies and gentlemen, and he says it. He does want to reach the top of the mountain, and that is the WFCW World Title. But right now, he wants to go down as the greatest cruiserweight champ this business has ever seen. And I got to admit, ladies and gentlemen, he's not too far from it. No one has stopped this man in his title reign, but Josh is trying to be the first. But now, ladies and gentlemen, here come the new champions that are on top of this mountain, ladies and gentlemen. They got their jackets, their outfits, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, Cooks, we heard the word. The manufacturers are making your leather jacket as we speak. It should be ready sometime next week. We got you ready, baby. The leather jacket for you is coming. It just took some time to make, but it's coming. But these two, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you they put on a performance of a lifetime, they put on a performance of a lifetime. Cook, he performed a move when the ladder was hanging on the rope. He ran up the ladder and did a crossbody to Jacob on the outside. David, ladies and gentlemen, climbed the ladder with Caleb and did a devastating superplex from the top of the ladder. And then, when all men were down, David climbed the ladder of success and reclaimed the title for him and Cook. They both put the work in. They've been putting it in, ladies and gentlemen, and now this 6-man tag match is about to be underway. And Doug and Josh are going to start things up. And Josh coming out to get with the running heel kick, but Doug pushed him out the way. And now Doug throwing Josh right to the corner. Missed with the diving body. And now Josh got that arm, but Doug countered it with a right hand. Try to go for a running knee. And now Josh, what's Josh got planned here? Oh, man. Josh going with a full Nelson suplex on the Doug. And look at this. Now Josh taking Doug out that corner. But Doug is a fighter. He ain't going to rock that easy, Josh. Throwing Josh to the corner again. And I want to know what type of conditions David, Cook, Jacob, and Caleb are in. Because they all were in a car wreck this Saturday. And look at this nice back and forth. Like, you want to throw me in your corner? I'm going to throw you in my corner. The mind games of these men, ladies and gentlemen. And Josh now with the big boot. Doug, elbow right to the face. 2 of them to the face and jaw of Josh. And now Josh countered the backdrop with a bulldog, though. And now Josh. Oh, man, stomping on that elbow. And that pressure goes down to the wrist and hand. And Josh going to do it again? Yes, he does it again. And Josh, he's just working on that entire left arm of Doug. Oh, man. With the spin out power bomb. And what's Josh got planned here? Throwing Doug. Missed with the stinger splash. And now Josh pushes him off. Goes with a forearm. And Doug throwing Josh to the corner. And now he's throwing Josh back to his corner. Maybe he's going to try to get a tag here. But Josh with an elbow. Try to go for the heel kick again. Doug picks him up. And Doug, that super kick, that rolling super kick. But Josh, what a jawbreaker. Throwing Doug to the rope. We've seen this before by Josh. This is one of his most athletic moves, ladies and gentlemen. He dives through the ropes and do a swinging DDT, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, Josh showing Doug why he wants to be that #1 contender, why he wants that cruiserweight title. And Doug with a punch. Side kick by Doug right into the gut and chest area of Josh. Try to go for a chop. Josh got him on his shoulders. But Doug, with the DDT on the matted area. We're up to 7. And we know Doug, he doesn't take count because he likes to pin people. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. And now Doug has Josh by the neck. Just tearing away at it, wearing him down. Cutting off some of that oxygen, slamming him back to the ground. And now Doug, he knows he's been in there for a while, but hey, Bumpy's going to continue fighting. But David and Cook wants a tag. And now Doug throwing him to the rope, the corner. Josh fights out of it again. Fireman carried by Doug. Him and Josh have been in here from the beginning of this match, going back and forth. Arm drag by Doug. And Doug, he's going to try to go for early. The Doug stomp, and no one is kicked out of that. Doug with the Doug. We might not even, and Doug smart, pulling Josh all the way over there to get a cover. One, and look at Cook. And Caleb gets in there at the right time to break it up. That is so smart. And now Doug going to the, I don't know what Doug was thinking there. But Josh with an arm drag counter. DDT while Doug was on one knee. And Doug tried to get to David, but Josh, what a nice prevail to stop it. Doug may be a little loopy over there. And look at this. Oh, man. Josh putting out all the stops. Throwing him to the corner. Josh is not playing. Josh is really trying to pin Doug here tonight. Doug pushes him off. And now Doug. Now he tags in a fresh man. Here comes David, ladies and gentlemen. And Josh with an elbow counter. Heel kick on a David. You got to know he's not 100% leader, ladies and gentlemen. And Josh loves going after that left arm on people. And Josh, look at this. Running drop kick to the face of David. And Josh now setting him up. And David had it well scouted. Elbows. Josh trying to take on the whole world by himself. Elbow by Josh. And now he throws him over there to Jacob and Caleb. And David. You're not catching me in this corner, Josh. And ladies and gentlemen, we have seen this in the past. This is how they won the tag team title. The power bomb into the KO. Oh my goodness. And here come Caleb again to break it up. But David is not having it with Caleb. Look at this. Look at this. Turn around and power bomb on the Caleb. Arm drag by Josh. And Josh again with another DDT. And now Josh finally tagging in Mr. I Tech Those himself, Jacob, going straight at Cook with a shoulder truck. And you know the history between these men here, ladies and gentlemen. Punch right to the gut. And Jacob the Tech Those slam. The I Tech Those slam out of nowhere. 1, 2, and Cooks kicks out. Oh man, and you know when Jacob hits that, he's only getting started because he has more in store. And Jacob with another shoulder truck. And now Cook wisely rolls to the outside. And now he's back in the ring. And that was smart by Cook to get to the outside and land a running forearm. And now he's telling Jacob, anything you can do, I can do, but I can do it better. And look at Cooks. Look at, oh man! And Jacob now, European uppercut counter, clothesline and Cook to the outside. And Jacob now, going to that top rope. He's telling Cook to get up. Jacob elbow, but he missed. I don't get how he missed. That's why if you're not a top rope person, don't go up there. And Jacob telling him to get up. And now lock up. Jacob pushes him off. Kick by Cooks. A kick to the gut by Jacob. Counter. And Cook tried to go for a bicycle kick, but Jacob had it scouted. And another counter. Jacob is teching those Cook. Throwing him right back in the ring. And now Cook getting pushed off by Jacob. And Cook makes the hot tag. And here comes David. But Jacob just teched that. But David with a counter. Jacob with another tech. Fireman curry counter by David. Try to go for the boot. Lock up. David shrugs them off. Clothesline. Jacob with a kick. Right hand by Jacob. Knocking David straight down. Try to go for those legs. Clothesline by Jacob. He had it well scouted. And now Jacob got him in the corner. Elbow to the face. And Jacob, check those and put him back. And another elbow. And Jacob has been busted open. And now Jacob with a belly to belly on a David. But David is still fighting. Knee to the face. And now he is setting them up. But Jacob, check those. Slam him to the ground. And now Jacob with the single leg lock in. And now Jacob going right to that leg and knee area. But David again, not letting up for a second. Jawbreaker counter by Jacob. And there's that devastating shoulder truck that Jacob loves to do. And now Jacob going to the arm of David. Knee. Clothesline by David. And rolling up for a quick cover. And Caleb again. Caleb is Captain Saberman. And Jacob makes the tag to Josh. And Josh trying to go for a drop kick. Right hand by Josh. Counter. And Josh is now, after a well-deserved rest, another drop kick miss. Jawbreaker by Josh. Heel kick by Josh. Elbow by Josh. But now David countered and throw Josh onto the apron. Oh man, right hand forearm. DDT from the apron to the ring. Clip up by Josh. And now Josh setting him up. Josh, oh, and he got him in the OJ lock. The OJ lock is locked in on David. Is David gonna tap? The OJ lock. Did this how he beat Keith last week? And David tapped out. Josh picking up a huge victory again. Great word ball, great back and forth by all these men, ladies and gentlemen. But it was Josh who put the OJ lock in and got the submission victory. Look at this right here, Jacob slamming him to the ground. And Josh picked up the big victory. With the huge victory, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta give credit where it is due. Jacob a bloody mess, but it's all worth it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our first announcement of the two big announcements for the night. Next week, for the first time ever, in our main event, it will be for the WFCW Tag Team Championships. It will be Jacob and Caleb going up against the WFCW Tag Team Champions, David and Cooks, and a 2 out of 3 falls tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. That is the main event. Also, we will have Warren defending his television title against the former champion, Keith K-Dog, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, you do not want to miss 2 monster matches announced, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, for the first time, the tag team will main event next week's show. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, those 4 men are going to put on a 5-star match. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have John going up against the returning Tyrone, who is not, and I repeat, he is not in the best of moods right now, ladies and gentlemen. He really wants to get his hands wrapped around the neck of Big E. He really wants that one-on-one with Big E. And you got to wonder how much more will Big E tolerate of Tyrone. How much more will any of us tolerate Tyrone, ladies and gentlemen? And like I said, stay tuned because, ladies and gentlemen, we have another announcement that, like I said it once, I'll say it again. It's going to shake the landscape. That's right, shake the landscape of the WFCW. And again, if you're new to this channel, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to stay hip, if you want to catch every week of the WFCW, hit that like button. It makes us grow even more. But also, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe. Trust me when I tell you, subscribe and you'll be updated on everything that happens, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes John, ladies and gentlemen. And this man, ladies and gentlemen, gotta admit, you know, a lot of people try to say he kind of fell off after his title match with Anthony, but I will say that he's still been winning matches. And you know, it gotta be only a matter of time before he actually is back in a title picture somewhere down the line. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, these two have been wanting to go at each other for a while. And tonight, well, it's actually happening, ladies and gentlemen. Tyrone did ask for this match months ago. And ladies and gentlemen, here he comes himself, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen a new change in Tyrone. For the last few weeks, he's been just destroying other people, interfering in matches, tearing his company apart. And then this past Saturday, like I said, I don't like him, but I respect him in the ring because him and Yusuf fought with heart when they were the last two on their team. And Tyrone, I don't know where he got the bike from, but I kind of want one myself. With the leather trench coat. And he was just talking about it was hot. Now we know inside that ring what Tyrone is truly capable of. We know that he is a monster, a force, a titan in that ring. But we also know what John can do. John has some of the best counters. He seems to be one step ahead. And when he hits that John cutter, most of the time it is lights out for his opponent. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, John tried to close him, but Tyrone showing him what a clothesline looks like. But John, European uppercut counter. Snap mail on the Tyrone, and now picking him back up. Tyrone with a kick right to the gut. Another clothesline, clubbing blow. But John sweeps the legs. Mixed with the soccer ball kick, missed. Try to go for a German counter. Elbow by Tyrone. No, running that CO by Tyrone. And Tyrone, ladies and gentlemen, is feeling it. Now try to pick him up, John. Shoulder breaker right there. Trying to whip a big arm down on Tyrone. Missed with the stinger splash. Another clothesline by Tyrone. And now he's picking up John. Oh man, Tyrone. Oh, but John countered it. Tyrone, like he tried to end it early. Russian leg sweep by John. Kicked right to those legs of Tyrone again. And there's John cutter out of nowhere. 1, 2, and Tyrone kicked out. John, like I said, he literally can catch you at any moment with that cutter. At any moment, now Tyrone with a right hand to the gut. Oh, missed with the shoulder truck. And now John, neck breaker. And they got him wrenching and tearing away at Tyrone's upper head and neck, trying to twist it off. And that's what John likes. He likes to go for that neck and head area because when he hits that cutter, it's pretty much all she wrote. And now he's getting Tyrone up again. Throwing Tyrone to the corner. Close slap to the back. And now they're on the outside. And John, oh man. Inverted backbreaker on the Tyrone. But Tyrone down, fighting out of it. Elbow to the face by Tyrone. Now he hits it. Counter by John. Try to go for the chop. Kick to the leg again. Tyrone, now with those big soup balls, clubbing John right in his face 3 consecutive times. Jawbreaker counter by John. And Tyrone again, headbutt. A big headbutt. And look at Tyrone, ladies and gentlemen. Now back in the ring. And Tyrone got that big hand around John. And a choke slam. A choke slam that cut John in half. 1, 2, and John kicks out. Tyrone had that big hand locked around John's neck. And now, Tyrone tried to go for that devastating power, but John tried to go for the John Cutter again. And this time he throws Tyrone over the top rope. And now he's trying to get people behind him as he's trying to get motivated to keep his momentum going. And throws Tyrone back into the ring. But Tyrone just too big, too strong. And Tyrone tried to go for that choke slam again. And now throws him to the ropes. Try to go for a drop kick. And Tyrone with those clubbing blows. And this time Tyrone again. Going for it. What goes up comes down. Another one. 1, 2, and John again. I give John that he is a true fighter. But now Tyrone is setting him up. And Tyrone, he's picking him. What's he about to do? Well, ladies and gentlemen, but John is fighting. John fights out of it. Close slam into the quarter. And look at this. Swing and slam out of the quarter. And there's John trying to weigh him down. Got that neck trying to cut off that oxygen of the bigger man. Trying to make it so that way it's slower for Tyrone to get up. But Tyrone is not a small man. And bam, using his upper body strength, his strength in general to get out of it. And John counted the scoop slam. And John with the John Cutter again. But Tyrone was able to get his hands on the ropes. And Tyrone now with a shoulder, and I think that may have been John's last chance right there. But John again clipping Tyrone up. Oh man, John is trying to go for that cutter for a third time. But Tyrone had it well scouted. And Tyrone with the counter. And now throwing John. Look at this. Sidewalk slam on a John. Uh-oh. And what's Tyrone? Tyrone with a stomp. John, shoulder counter. Tyrone with his own counter, arm drag. Throw him to the corner. But Tyrone counters it. And John countered. Tyrone throws him back in the corner. John says no. And the John Cutter for a third time on the Tyrone. 1, 2, and Tyrone kicked out. And that's how quickly that John Cutter comes. And Tyrone with a powerful clothesline. Both of these men giving it their all. Both of these men. And oh man, Tyrone is signifying it. He wants to end it. Pushes John off him. Oh man, Tyrone, is he gonna do it? Tyrone's last ride. Bam! And he got it all on John. Tyrone last ride on John. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and John kicked out. Oh man, and now clip up. Stomp by John. Stomping on that arm of Tyrone. Trying to make sure he doesn't choke slam him again. And John now putting that knee on the lower back. Wrenching and pulling away at Tyrone. And Tyrone down. Getting out of it. And John, a beautiful drop kick out of nowhere. And Tyrone, shoulder counter. Arm drag counter. 1, Right hand. And Tyrone. Oh, man. He had him in a sleeper. John with a European uppercut. And Tyrone just tossed him. Just tossed him. Counter by John. And Tyrone, oh man, John now. Threw him through the ropes. DDT. And John is trying to set him up for that John Cutter one more time. And he got all of it. Going in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And John has just slain Tyrone. And I thought it was over right here when Tyrone delivered that devastating choke slam. But John, ladies and gentlemen, he prevailed, fought through it all, and got the victory. Congrats to John. But gotta wonder, like I mean, Tyrone isn't 100%, but it doesn't matter. You gotta wonder, Tyrone, maybe he was focused too much on Big E. Maybe he had his mind focused too much on Big E. But John, without a shadow of a doubt, picked up the victory here tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is also now in a no-holds-barred match, ladies and gentlemen. It is Little Butch versus Willie. And these two men were the last two in a chamber match, ladies and gentlemen, in which Little Butch eliminated Willie to become the WFCW World Champ. That was then, this is now. Because Butch is not champion, and Willie is back, and now they actually have a one-on-one match. And Willie, ladies and gentlemen, it's like I said, if you didn't see him Saturday, he was away for a while. He hit the gym. He toned his body up to a physique of a titan. And you know, Willie said he got to get to that size because those behemoths, as us he's calling, are freaks of nature. And ladies and gentlemen, the other announcement will take place after this match. Big E has something special for you all. But ladies and gentlemen, the one person in this company that I am truly concerned about right now is this man. He has not been on the better struck of his winnings lately, ladies and gentlemen. His attitude has changed, but it's like his mind is literally somewhere else. He still calls himself the Purpose. And I just hope that, you know, he can get it back on track. I really hope that he can get his head back into the game. But tonight will be no easy task because he's going up against Willie, ladies and gentlemen. And we all know Willie is a rising star. I will admit, out of the 4 men we fought this weekend, I was happy when Willie got eliminated because I did not want to be on the receiving end of those devastating spears of his. And you know, Lil Butch, on the other hand, he just wants to get back what's his. He wants that WFC title, world title back. He wants to be back in the title picture. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the physique on Willie now. That is what's going to the gym 4 days after we could do to you. But when you go to the gym like we do 7 days, Willie, you get this. And Willie, I gotta admit, he looked good in this match, ladies and gentlemen. He looks good. He said he feels good, and it's about getting the victories now, ladies and gentlemen. And he is no slouch when it comes to this, ladies and gentlemen.
You okay?
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And Butch straight out the corner, trucking Willie. But Willie grabs that tree trunk like leg, and there it is, tearing it down. And we know little Butch has a history of ankle and leg and knee injuries. And little Butch shoulder truck on a Willie. Mr. Big Stomp. Big boot by Willie. Missed with the soccer ball kick. Little Butch, backdrop onto Willie. And now little Butch with a kick to the back of Willie. But Willie, arm drag takedown. And these fans, they're not a fan of little Butch's new attitude. Try to go for a clothesline. But Willie, oh man, the strength to use little Butch on one of them against him. And this is very unlike Willie, ladies and gentlemen. But Willie said it's all about differences. He wants to be the best. And sometimes missed it. That's why you don't go to the top rope. But Willie was able to recapitalize on it. Willie with a counter. Clothesline, throwing little Butch to the outside. And Willie now going to the top rope a second time. Hopefully he has this better idea. Missed little Butch, pushed him out the way. A counter by Willie. Oh man, Willie, I don't know what to call that, but Willie just landed like a swinging DDT suplex on him. And another counter by Willie. Willie is, I gotta say, even though Lil Butch is putting up counters, swinging DDT, nice by Lil Butch. So far this has been all Willie. And Lil Butch wants to taunt. He is the purpose. Willie with a side kick. But Lil Butch with that big right hand. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is no holds bars, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much a street fight. This should be able to get both of these men like the edge they want back. And Lil Butch now throwing Willie back into the ring. And a kick right to the head of Willie. And we know, and now, uh-oh, this is scary. That is a 300+ pound man on the tower. And elbow into the chest and canvas area of Willie. And Lil Butch set him up. The hubba. But Willie reversed the hubba powerbomb. Willie with the wherewithal. He's seen it one too many. And Willie got him set up. 300+ pounds. And Willie, the Willie Hammer. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't even know this was 2 out of 3 falls. And Willie going for it again. Willie wasted no time again with the Willie Hammer. 1, 2. And Lil Butch kicked out that time. I knew it was a street fight, but I did not know it was 2 out of 3 falls. Willie with one Willie Hammer on a Lil Butch already. And now Lil Butch trying to get some momentum under him. And a big boot by Willie. And Willie, counter by Lil Butch into a DDT. Jawbreaker by Willie. And look at this, Willie choking the neck if he can get under. And Willie is now feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. But Little Butch shoulder truck counter. Edge down, picking up Willie. Willie with a right hand counter. Clothesline by Willie. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Willie hip toss, and Willie's telling him to get up. Spine buster by Willie. And Little Butch has been bamboozled. He has been bamboozled. Spear by Willie, cutting Little Butch in half. But Willie should have went for the cover. I guess he wanted to add more insult to injury. And now Little Butch running to that top rope. But Willie got the knees up this time. Willie got the knees up. And Willie, is he going to go for the Willie Hammer again? No, Little Butch had it scouted. Clothesline, almost decapitating Willie. And now going for that knee, trying to slow Willie down. And going for it again, really trying to slow Willie down. This is smart by Little Butch. But Willie, jawbreaker counter. Try to go for that big boot again. And now Little Butch going for the Boston Crab. It is locked in on Willie. It is locked in. It is, but Willie, the strength. Try to go for a clubbing blow. And Willie counter Little Butch. But Little Butch with a right hand to the gut again. Kick. Bamboozle Willie with that. Slamming Willie head first to the canvas. Going for a cover. 1, 2, and Willie kicked out. And Little Butch got Willie. But Willie, busted Little Butch open with that one. A kick by Little Butch. And Willie, it just seems like Willie is just one step. Try to go for a spin, but Little Butch just tossed him this time. It's like Willie is literally one step ahead of Little Butch. Kick right to the back. And look at this, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Reverse DDT by Willie. And Willie making sure he ain't got none of that paint, none of that blood on his face. And now Willie applying pressure to the shoulder and neck area of Little Butch. But Little Butch is a big man, powering out of it. Right hand, another right hand. And we've seen this by Little Butch before, dropping Willie on his knee. But Willie with the counter. And Willie is now setting Little Butch up. And Willie like he's going to set him up again for the Willie Hammer. Bam! Slamming him to the ground. 1, 2, 3. And Willie just pretty much destroyed Little Butch. Ladies and gentlemen, right here, I thought Little Butch was going to get him with the hubba powerbomb, but Willie with the counter. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Willie just lifted up 300 plus pounds. Willie Newman, ladies and gentlemen, just destroyed Little Butch. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I will be a feared man if this is the Willie that we're going to be getting. We know how dominant he can be right there, dropping him on his neck. But Willie now, ladies and gentlemen. And look at what that's Mr. Benjamin. What the hell is Benjamin doing here? He's coming after Willie. And Willie is fighting Mr. Benjamin back. Get him, Mr. Benjamin. What the hell? Willie, oh man. Willie and fight everybody. Willie trying to go for Mr. Benjamin with the DDT. And now they're fighting on the outside. Mr. Benjamin with the right hand. Willie drops him. Willie got him in the leg. I can't even see everything over there. And Willie is fighting him. And again, Willie, ladies and gentlemen, him and Mr. Benjamin. Now Willie throwing him back into the ring. The ref is trying to tell him that's enough. And look at Will. I give Willie that. After dominating Little Butch, he is now beating the hell out of Mr. Benjamin. Come on, Mr. Benjamin. And Willie, he's not going to do it. He's not. Not on Mr. Benjamin. Willie hammered on Mr. Benjamin too. Ladies and gentlemen, Willie is on a tear. Willie is looking to destroy, ladies and gentlemen, to destroy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we kick off our main event of the night, Mr. Big E, the CEO himself, has some words for you all. So I will now transfer you over to Big E. Thank you all for coming out and being part of the WFCW. The WFCW was only supposed to be a one-time thing with a 30-man battle royal. But because of the support of the fans, the support of the superstars, we have been able to build something so much more. I am proudly to announce that beginning in August, we will have a new show. That's right, it'll be 2 shows airing a week, ladies and gentlemen, because we have more superstars coming in, more females coming in, ladies and gentlemen, and to have them all on one show crammed up is not enough. So that is right, ladies and gentlemen, the date for the new show will be revealed, but just know in August, we will be revealing a new show that will be taking place on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. And at the end of July, I want to say at the end of July, pretty much early August as well, ladies and gentlemen, we will do a draft to figure out which superstars will be going where. And the details of how the draft will work will be presented at a later date. Ladies and gentlemen, the WFCW is growing. And it's because of the support of you. Each and every week they put their bodies on the line and you cheer, you support, you come out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is only the beginning. We also have our pay-per-view at the end of this month, ladies and gentlemen. The date will be revealed next month. It'll be at the end of July, ladies and gentlemen, for our next pay-per-view. And let's just say, it's anything goes. Matches we have never done before will take place that night. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything that you do. Again, if you are new, like and subscribe to this channel to help it constantly keep growing, to help the WFCW expand, because Japan was the first. We have another country we're visiting this year, but I will reveal more of that after August, ladies and gentlemen. This is the monumental moments. Thank you. Thank you all. Back to you, Earl. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. We're getting another show in August, ladies. That is going to be huge, ladies and gentlemen. 2 shows. So many new superstars. New championships at that. It's going to mind blow. I'm literally mind blown, ladies and gentlemen. But now that the news is out the way, watch now, ladies and gentlemen, as 2 new champions go head to head for the first time ever, as Warren and Anthony go 1-on-1. Champion versus champion.
Making his way to the ring from Maryland, weighing in at 245 pounds.
And ladies and gentlemen, this man Warren has been on a tear. He has been putting in, I can't say it enough, ladies and gentlemen. You have to go back and watch the previous show and you'll see what I'm talking about. Warren has changed the game, ladies and gentlemen. And he is the first man to take that title away from Keith. Keith has been champ for almost 4 months, ladies and gentlemen, dominating the competition. And Warren slayed that in Japan, ladies and gentlemen. And now he is the current defending WFCW TV champ. This match, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to see how's Anthony going to handle Warren, ladies and gentlemen. Two different styles. Two men who have never faced each other in the WFCW. Both men climbed the top of the mountain this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. And Anthony is the first ever two-time WFCW world champion. Warren is the second ever WFCW TV champion, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, I'm just mind blown by the news. And he is not lying, ladies and gentlemen. We have new signees. People are going to be flying in and out. And one show is not enough to hold us all. It really is not. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. The two-time, I repeat, two-time WFCW World Heavyweight Champion, Anthony Ant Dog Bryant, ladies and gentlemen. He calls himself the face of this company. And damn it, he proved it when he won that title back this past Saturday in Japan. This will truly be a golden, hear me out, ladies and gentlemen, a golden moment in the WWF, because the champ, if Anthony's still the champ during that time, he could be drafted to the new show, taking that title with him. This is, we'll tag teams. David and Cook, Jacob and Caleb, they can be split up. We got to know the details. When they come, I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen. I truly cannot wait. That is some huge news by the CEO himself, ladies and gentlemen. And Anthony, you was talking earlier. Back it up. You said the champ is here? Well, show us. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And out the gate, they both missed their attacks. But Anthony now got Warren's knee. Drops some knee onto his knee. And Warren with a counter. Kick to the chest. Slamming that arm at Anthony. Anthony with a fireman carry counter. Try to stomp Warren. Clubbing blow by Anthony. Clothesline by Anthony. Showing no remorse here. Warren try to get him, and Anthony reversed it with the web all to get out of it. And now look at Anthony wearing down the WFCW TV champ, trying to keep the momentum on his side. Look at this, slamming Warren back to the ground. Missed with that kick. And now Warren, this time connecting on it. And a side kick to the side of Anthony. And don't let Anthony bigger side because of the judgment, ladies and gentlemen. Warren is no slouch. He is one of the strongest men in the WFCW. Clubbing blow. And now Warren on top, dropping those big left hands. And a stomp to the chest of Anthony. But Anthony, hip toss counter. Warren elbow. That might have hurt Warren elbow more than Anthony's head. Oh, wow. Anthony showed his power there. But Warren with a counter. Counter by Anthony. Another counter. Fireman carry. And now Anthony taking Warren. One. But Warren is not rocking with that. And now headbutts on Anthony onto the turnbuckle. Try to go for the clothesline to the behind the back. Anthony try to go for a scoop scan. Warren had it scouted. Oh, Superman punch by Warren. The Superman punch out of nowhere. Spear to Anthony. Warren with a spear. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and Anthony kicks out. Anthony has kicked out. And now Anthony counter the one. Running that CO by Anthony and going for a quick cover. 1. Shoulder breaker by Warren, good counter. But Anthony counters Warren. Uh-oh. And now Anthony with a clothesline. But Warren with another counter. Ladies, this is why I said Warren is different, ladies and gentlemen. And I think the competition, I think everyone here is tired of Anthony. So they're all stepping their games up to try to get the victories over, to make him actually work, to show him that he is not invincible here in the WFCW. And look at Warren fighting out of it. Right hand, Warren combinations after combination. Right hand counter. And Warren now throwing Anthony back into the ring. This has been all Warren so far, ladies and gentlemen. And a spear again out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. And Warren has just defeated Anthony. Warren. Wait, what the hell? It's Ronnie. He's not about to do what I think he's about to do. No way! Ronnie is here! What is he thinking? He's cashing in! Holy crap! Anthony! This is smart on Ronnie's part! This is so smart! This is so smart! Ronnie has cashed in his money in the bank! But Anthony is fighting! And Anthony with the ant-dog press on the Ronnie! Oh my goodness! Ronnie has just cashed in his money in the bank on Anthony. And now Anthony, after being speared by, and the ant-dog stunner. The ant-dog stunner. 1, 2. Oh, Ronnie kicked out. Ronnie just cashed in. And the jawbreaker counter by Ronnie. Try to go for a heel kick. Counter by Ronnie. Ronnie, the Ronnie DDT. Oh no. 1, 2. And kicked out. Anthony. Oh man. And Raw, no. We heard what this is called. The Ronnie elbow. Oh, but Anthony put the knees up. Ronnie went for the crossbody. Knees up by Anthony. And Ronnie, devastated spine buster. Devastated spine buster. And Anthony, I give him that. He is still fighting. And Ronnie using this golden opportunity on Anthony. And now Anthony bashing Ronnie head first into the corner. And now Anthony swinging Ronnie around. You gotta wonder how much is left in the tank of Anthony though. And swinging him around. And now going for a cover. 1, 2, 3. And Anthony just defeated Ronnie. Ronnie cashed in, but Anthony fought off the cash in. Oh man. What a shock, what a shock. I mean, that was the perfect opportunity because Anthony had just lost. But damn it. Damn it, Ronnie. That was a golden opportunity, and it is over, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony is still the WFCW World Heavyweight Champion. I thought it was over right here, ladies and gentlemen, with that devastating DDT. I thought Ronnie had it in the bag. But Anthony, ladies and gentlemen, the wherewithal to keep fighting. He never gave up, ladies and gentlemen.
Here is your winner, and still FCW,
I guess sneak attacks don't work on a champ.
Anthony and Dog Lion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just see history, and Anthony has defied history. Love him or hate him, ladies and gentlemen, he is your WFCW World Heavyweight Champion. Thank you all so much, ladies and gentlemen. Again, like the videos, subscribe if you are new. Help continue and make the WFCW grow. Like I said, it started with just 30 men, ladies and gentlemen. It started with just 30 as a one-time event, as Big E stated. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Details will be coming out in the coming weeks about the show, the new show, the draft, and our next pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Good night. Have a good one. See you back here next week at 8 o'clock.